Hey, hiya, it's Bridget Quigg here back with intuition study material. I realize I don't really introduce myself or my videos, but the whole goal of them is to get everyone hearing themselves better, hearing their intuition and feeling more confident in it so that they can have a more peaceful and frankly way more fun life. When you get better at hearing yourself, you feel lighter on your feet and healthier. So yay for that. All right, so the topic today is how to hear a yes. And the way I came to this is I have a group of what I call level 3 students. So these are people who have taken my level 1 and level 2 courses, and now they are hanging out in the space of intuitive living, and we meet every week and we discuss a topic and or do some reading from a book, and we get to check in about life. And we often do what are called group reads. So someone will have something going on and we'll work together to respond to whatever they have going on, and it's often just really helpful and really beautiful. So yay for my level 3 team. So I asked them, I said, how do you hear yes? This was one of our conversations. So one of the first things that came up, this one's actually from me, was when you have a lot of people related, a pain in your body that goes away. So I had an experience once where I had a so I had a pain in my neck. I had something I wanted to say to somebody in essence, but I didn't really want to. It was sort of a download I got, and I thought it would be something really helpful for them and kind of in their career and where they wanted to go. It was sort of a positive message. But as someone I didn't really know that well anymore and hadn't seen in a while, and for a bunch of reasons thought, I don't think I want to bother sending this. That's fine. It's a cool idea. Maybe they'll get the download. And within no time, I had this pain in my neck that grew so bad that I couldn't, actually turn my head. And long story short, I came to the revelation within 3 days of, I think I just need to write them this note. Pop, 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 my neck heals up, and I send the email and everything gets better. A lot of times, like a hip pain or something, I'll sit with it in the morning and ask, what is this? And then if I can get some sort of insight, a lot of times the pain dissipates, maybe not right away, but it starts to soften and it gets better over time. So if you're kind of a kinesthetic person, pain can be a no, because there's something that you're afraid of that you can get past. One of the main themes in class when we were talking about it was the ability basically to take a deep breath. That's often a sign that something's a yes. You're like, oh, it feels good. Or to breathe more slowly. So instead of being like in your shortened, freaked out breath, you kind of start to slow your breath down to a slower pace. You literally feel more calm, or have the capacity to even feel calm. Sometimes we're so whipped up and so stressed. I don't know if you've ever been there, but it's like, when am I ever going to calm down? I can't calm down. And on that note is also the ability to sleep through the night. So a lot of times when we have something that we're not in alignment with, that doesn't feel good, we're waking up in the middle of the night stressed out. And this is, by the way, nothing to be ashamed of. It happens to everybody. And it's just an opportunity in that deep quiet, if you can, without taking responsibility, picking on yourself, shaming yourself, just saying, hey, I'd love to know how to pop out of this. Like, what is it I need to do? And sit there in the quiet and just see if you can get some dropped in downloads, and maybe pay attention to them and believe in them. Taking just a big exhale came up, just like, whew, just kind of like, wow, that feels good. One woman talked about an expansion in her chest. So it's like literally you want to open your chest, let your shoulders drop back. And in fact, one of the gals said, it's like a no for me is really heavy in my chest. Something comes up or something's going on that I don't like. It's like everything curves in and I feel kind of heavy. And then when I get to my yes, I go, oh, there it is. She also had a really sweet one, and this is what I'll end on. I just love this one. And maybe I'll do a video one day with more yeses and no's too. No's are a whole good thing to know about. She says, I'll start to dance. If I start to dance, I know I have a yes. And I super related to that. I had an experience where I was actually abroad and I was deciding when to come home, because I had a couple different options to maybe stay where I was or come back home to Seattle. And I made the choice after sleeping on it for a couple nights of coming home. Then I had to pick what day and all that stuff. And after I booked my ticket home, I literally started to dance around the room. I put on music and I ended up doing what I call personal dance party. I did a personal dance party for 10 minutes. And I just jumping all over the place and having a good time dancing. And for me, I was like, oh good, I made the choice that was healthy for me. So yay, those are some ideas on yes. And if you ever want to look at what my classes are, they're on bridgetquigg.com. I'll be loading up more. You can always sign up for my newsletter, and that will also give you the chance to hear about classes and the newsletter signups at the bottom of every page of my website. But just get out there and feel yourself and love yourself. Good luck. Feel your yeses. Bye.